Hello, everyone.
New catalog. Woohoo!
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
I'm Bill.
And let's see if we're live, because
Yep,
it is not
it is.
showing it. It is showing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't have that in the right way. So come on in, say hello. Tell us where you're from.
That's right. I better start sharing.
Yeah. And there's Jean and Jean.
Jean and Jean, huh?
One from Iowa, one from North Dakota. So welcome. Good luck to both of you in the drawing tonight.
That's right.
Cindy from Southern Virginia. Another Cindy from Rhode Island.
That's right.
Thanks for sharing, both of you. All three of you now.
And Michelle from
Hi,
Washington.
Michelle. Yes. Come on in,
And
say
Jackie
hello.
from Pittsburgh.
Hi, Jackie from Pittsburgh.
And Lafredo is here.
LaFrenzo, you mean?
Lafrenzo is here.
Lafredo, you're so funny. It's Lafredo.
Lafredo.
I don't care how it's pronounced. I'm always going to say it. That's how I've said it forever. There's Marcia. There's Lori. There's Kathy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nick. Okay, the party started when Nick shows up.
That's right.
When Ireland can stay up until 2 a.m. There's where it is.
That's right.
So, hi, Madison. Welcome. Okay, you guys, there's a lot happening. Let's kind of talk about a couple of things. First of all, we're going to have 2 card demonstrations tonight. We have, of course, Bill will have a joke, but we like to wait a little bit later on because it seems to me like if we do it too early, people say, oh, I was late. Did I miss it? So we're going to do it in between the 2 cards. We have our drawing for the cards from 2 weeks ago, and we have our drawing for product that, Stampin' Up! Product that is for those who participated in April.
April's sales.
Yes, and we met our goal challenge. I think Bill is super excited.
That's right. We even added more prizes.
We did. Because the sales were so good, we added 4 more prizes. So there'll be 4 more drawings on top of that regular 6. And those of you who met the minimum requirement also will earn your embellishments. And so that'll end your perks rewards. We're sending it all out at once. We waited the whole month. And so we'll get it all out hopefully by tomorrow at the latest. If Friday. We can Friday, get them in the mail and to you. So with that said, let's get started. If you're new to me, please hit that bell if you're watching this later on YouTube so that every time we upload a video, you know when that happens and you can get the skinny on what we're making. Like, comment, and share. Also, sign up for my free email. This will give you the card recipes for the things that I share on my live show. It also will have the video, the photos, and the dimensions, and the supply list listed in one place, mailed right to you so you don't have to go hunting on Pinterest or Instagram or YouTube or wherever. It's going to come in one spot. It is free, but you do have to sign up for it. I will attach a link to the description box down below for you to sign up for that. And remember, we changed the perks rewards, but we still have a perks rewards. Stampin' Up! Went into give everybody who spends over $20 in the U.S. here. Now, I don't know about these other countries because I know we get folks from other countries, but right. In the U.S., $20 or more, you start earning 10% back, which is pretty awesome. They just had a double perks rewards, but I also am offering a perks rewards on top of that for loyalty. So if you want more information on that, I will definitely get that to you. Also, the brand new
catalog.
Bill's been pretty excited.
Yesterday.
We've got a lot going on. Hopefully my order, I did 2-day shipping and spent a lot of money on shipping, yes, to get it in, but so that we can get those of you who ordered the product share, the paper share, so we can get those out to you. We're going to be working on that and cutting that this weekend. I don't know. I should have a product reveal. I know some people really like that. So depending on what's going on, we'll get that. But if you do not have a demonstrator and you would like one of these catalogs, I'd be happy to send one to you. Just send me a message at piccadilly.stampin@gmail.com and I will get that to you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to have a link that you can sign up directly. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, we did this card. It's so stinking cute. And we're going to do a drawing.
I believe it was 2 weeks ago.
Yes. Since my computer kind of had a glitch, we weren't able to draw the names from 2 weeks ago. And so to make it fair, we just put the 2 weeks in. So some of you have your name in there twice. We have a lot of people that shared, and I'm super, super excited about that. Look at that. That's a lot for this stack. So let me give it a good mix. And Bill, do you want to draw a couple of names out of here?
Sure. I've got one. Down two.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay, who do you have?
Mary Ellen.
Ooh, Mary Ellen, you have not won in a long time. Yay!
Yay. And Mary Jo.
Oh, this is the Marys, I guess, today. Mary
That's
Jo
right.
McCullough. I have both of your addresses, so this will be going out to you guys. So thanks so much.
And my
sharing.
finger's getting better.
Yes, Bill had a slight little accident. I've had a lot of people who are on my personal page talk about, you know, can you do like a steri strip or something to knit it together? It actually cut off the tip, and so you can't. The way it cut into the nail, and you can't pull it together or it hurts him terrible. It's just going to have to heal and get a scab and be gross and disgusting. So, but he's doing good. You want to show him real quick? You have to step over here. He's kind of across the way. He's got it. He's keeping it bandaged. We let it dry out, and then it's not infected. It's doing very well. So, okay. And then I haven't shared the last week. I haven't shared a couple of things, so want to share a couple of cards. Got this one from Jill Peterson. Oh, she wrote in that, so I won't open it up. But isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, the colors. She is.
That to me.
She sent it to you?
It said my name.
Oh, okay. It was to Bill. Listen to the ownership of that. Look at the colors on this, though. It is so fabulous. She does amazing things with our paper pumpkins. She can take them apart and put them back together in her own unique design. And she sent this, all things through Christ, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And it's a magnet. Isn't that just cute as can be?
On our refrigerator.
That is.
Thank you.
Marcia sent me something, but it's back in the bedroom, so I guess. This was from Dina, sending happy thoughts, and this was for achieving a goal on her team, so that was that one. And then this one is from Michelle, I believe, yeah, and she actually didn't sign it. She put a note so that I could. Isn't this gorgeous, though? I love this DSP because then I can go ahead and I can donate this to one of the charities that I donate cards to. So this one will probably go to soldiers, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got all that done. Now we've got 2 cards, and we're into this 10 minutes, and I try to keep these at 45 minutes, and if I go a little bit longer, I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you that up front. So Impressions Abloom. This is a bundled set where if you buy the dies and the stamp set together, you do save 10%. And remember, you're always going to earn 10% back now on everything that you purchase through Stampin' Up.
Over $20.
Over $20. Well, this is over $20.
Product.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of nice because you get the 10% discount and then you'll get another 10% to use on your next order. So, pretty awesome. Now, there's a couple of things. There's some dies in here that I want to show you. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed. I know a lot of you are on a different stamping sites other than just the Stampin' Up! Ones. But I have noticed through social media that this shape, which is, we had a punch the last 2 years, the modern oval, is extremely popular right now. I'm seeing it everywhere. And this is an online exclusive, so you're not going to find it in our catalog. You're going to have to go on and take a look. So I saw these and I thought, do these layer up? Because they're really kind of tight. And I thought, do they layer up? I had to go through and do it. And yes, they do. And they make 3 cuts with the 2. So you're going to get this oval out of here. You're going to get this oval out of here. And then there's one on the outside that has this neat little edging. We'll do something with that later. This is the inside one, the one that cuts 2. This is the outside one. And so I wanted to explain that to you. And let's see, you're going to need the outside one, Bill. Bill's going to do...
Right. I'm going to try not to get my finger run through the machine.
He's going to do some cutting for me. So we're going to start with this stamp set right now. And let me find the packet. So I have one white one cut out ahead of time.
Lori Davis Workman is saying that she's actually making a card right now as we're
with this set.
With this set. Yep.
Oh, good. Well, I hope this inspires you. So, you're going to need a few things. I have a 4 1/4 by 5. This is going to be our base. And then I have an 11 by 4 1/4. And this is where we're going to start. And Bill, I'm going to need your assistance. So, you know how I like to do simple fun folds? We're going to do a simple fun fold. I want to make a hinge on this. And the best way to do it is to just leave a little bit out. And so let me get this done, and then I'm going to have you run this through.
You betcha.
So,
no fingers.
No fingers in the machine, Bill. I'm going to just line this up on my grid here. And I am going to stand because I got kind of a glare going from the lights. And just stick this on top. Now you might need to run this through a couple of times because we're going through a couple of layers here.
Make a hinge.
Yeah, to make that hinge, okay? So you go ahead. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to pull this back in.
Use the big stamping.
Yeah,
embossing machine.
He's using the big Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. Okay, so then I'm going to take the Darling Duckling. I wasn't sure how I felt about this color at first, but let me just say it has its place, and this is one of them. So in this set, there's different flowers, but I have a thing for daisies. I don't know why. I do like them quite a bit. And this is a fun one because the way they cut it, there's like kind of an opening here, so be aware of that. I'm going to flip this over and stamp that down in the full color.
I think I got it.
Did you get it? Okay, just a second. Here. We'll pull that apart in just a moment. Let me see. I'll look. Yep. It cut all the way out, hon. You did a good job.
No fingers.
No fingers. Good. So now we're going to take, this is crushed curry. And there's a detail on this. And so now I got to look for that area. So I know I've got it lined up. And I'm going to stand again. And I'm going to use the crushed curry. And I tried a couple of things. I want you to know. I tried it with different colors. I tried it with peach. I tried it. The best one, in my opinion, is the crushed curry with this. So for those of you who don't know, crushed curry is not one of my favorite colors. So I always try to fight it. I need to just learn to not fight it. So let's kind of line this up. I hope I had that right. I didn't. That's why there's 2 sides, right? Let's do this again. No more talking, Bill. Can't concentrate.
I wasn't saying anything.
So now this is on this side this time. I don't think I had it inked up enough. I think I need to get more crushed curry on here, so let's try this again. I have to blame you. I can't blame anyone else anymore. I could blame Jackie. Okay. We're going to let that dry. I don't know if I like that side better or that side. This side. Oops. So.
Beth Ann from Philly's in.
Hi, Beth Ann. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Bill, I'm going to have you do a little cutting for me again.
I think I got my machine ready.
Okay, what did I do here? I'll just use these. So let's pull this off nice and gentle. Now, this is the strawberry slush, by the way. I guess I didn't tell you that. This is a brand new in color.
Woo!
Yeah. You're excited about that, aren't you?
In color. Aren't you using a new yellow?
That is Darling Duckling.
Darling Duckling.
Okay. I'm going to let you run this through while that should just need to go through once while I pull this off. If I were to have done this again, I probably wouldn't have used such sticky tape, but no worries because we're actually going to be covering that up. So we're going to set that aside. So we've got this little hinge. We're going to set that aside, and then we are going to pull out. Now this is the DSP that goes with it. It's called Floral Impressions. It is a 12 by 12. And we're going to take this off here, and we're going to let that sit aside. And I am going to use this piece, and we're going to cut.
What DSP is that again?
Floral Impressions.
Floral Impressions. Oh, God.
What kind of voice is that?
I don't know. Mine.
Floral Impressions. Okay, so we're going to cut this. What?
Right in the middle, there's something raised up.
What? Oh, good. Glad you caught that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right where you were going to cut.
Yeah, so good catch, good catch. Okay, so we're going to cut this piece, and I'm going to take this and stick it down here, and then we're going to turn it. We're going to cut this at 5 1/4. And while I am doing this, I did cut that at 5 1/4, didn't I? Yeah, I did. You never know with me. Doesn't take much. Let's see.
I don't cutting again.
You're gonna cut again. I didn't want to get some of the sticky off of this, so I'm just gonna, because it was a little sticky and tore up my. So we're gonna eyeball this.
Strawberry slushy.
Yeah, my strawberry slushy. It's funny when you talk.
What's it called? Strawberry slush?
Strawberry slush, but you said slushy. And while he's doing that, I'm going to cut another piece at a 1/2 inch. And this is for the next card that we're getting ready to do too. And 5 1/4. So, did I do it right?
I hope so.
Okay. Because we're doing 2 cards tonight, so. So I just eyeballed this. This is going to be kind of the negative part to the card that we're going to be doing next. I didn't want to throw it away. I wanted to use it and show you guys how to use things that are kind of like scraps. So I purposely cut that at 4 by 5 1/4. This is the piece that I want. Now, here's the next tip. So, we're going to go like this. We have this piece right here, but we cut this off, And so if you go to put these pieces on, it's not going to work, you see, to get that little lip. It's going to push it right down. Same with this. It's going to come off. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take that piece, both of your... Did I just cut this wrong?
Why?
I think I did. I think I cut this wrong, Bill. I think I should have done it the other way.
What do you mean the other way?
I think I was supposed to use the other, because this is too big.
Over.
No, this is too big.
Oh,
I need the smaller piece.
I thought you had the smaller one laid out.
I did. And then I put it back. So we're just going to do it again.
Oh.
So what I just said about one being smaller, one being larger, this is the smaller one. I needed the smaller one. So Bill, I'm going to have you do this again.
No problem.
And I will cut this down.
No fingers.
No fingers though. And I will cut down another piece for our other card while you're doing this. Okay. Sorry guys. So now I have a positive and negative for another project, right? So while he's doing that, I'm going to get out another piece because I need this side. You know, it just wouldn't be a Facebook Live if I didn't screw up. It's really hard, I think, though, to talk and explain what you're doing. And while he's running that through, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to place it down here. Did I just cut this one wrong? Oh my gosh.
What did I get here?
Yeah, that's the excess piece that I was talking about. But I need these two to line up first, and then I think I cut this wrong.
Well,
maybe. We'll see. So you have these two pieces. Yes, these now line up, and they line up on this. Oh my goodness. I want to take them.
Am I done cutting?
You're done cutting. And I want to make sure that I have that little border that's going around here. You see? I think I'm going to put this one on the back because it's white. I want to have this little bit of a border. And if you feel uncomfortable turning it over, you can use washi tape to hold it down. And then I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool and I'm going to draw a line. Now, Take Your Pick tool does have a cutting tool too. I'm not going to use the cutting tool because I'm not that good. I'm going to actually take this lined up and pull this out. So can you see that I have that little line there? That's going to tell me where to cut. What do you think?
Well,
good tip?
It is a good tip. Waiting for it to catch up.
Okay. But you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, there we go. So, throw that in my table trash. Now I've got that flat, like this. So, here's the front of my card, and I've got a perfect border going all the way around. So, let's just start right there. Any questions so far, especially since I had a screw up?
Nope, they love it.
Okay. So again, when I do fun folds, I do very simple fun folds. I'm not saying I'm meant to be a teacher of it, but I do simple fun folds. I hope you can learn something from it. And then we'll do this because this is going to be the inside where you would write your message.
I say Jerry Lynn's on. Hello.
Hi, Jerry Lynn. We haven't talked to her in forever. Okay, so let me make sure I got this measured out correctly. I thought I had these pre-cut, but maybe I don't. That is correct. Oh, I didn't cut this one short enough, so, oh wait. can you hand me a piece of strawberry slush? This is not my night. We'll try this again.
What would you do?
I cut it too short that time. It should be 5.5, so I'm going to start here. 5.5, yes.
Okay. 5.
By 4 1/4.
4 1/4.
So,
What did you do?
I don't know. I cut one of these because it doesn't quite, there we go. Is this right? I must have cut this one just a hair small, so we're going to make it work because that's what we do here. Or my measurements are off. I just had a feeling tonight wasn't going to quite go as well as I wanted it to. Not as smooth, you know. So we're going to put this together, like so, for the base of the card.
All about the base.
And Bill has to say that every time. And a lot of people probably don't know what that is. All right. Here we go. What you think?
Looks good.
You like it?
Yeah.
So these colors, the strawberry slush, this is a real intense color, and you kind of got to get used to it. Is it pink? Is it red? It's kind of one of those. So now let's go ahead and let's attach this so that this will be the front of our card. And that DSP is doing a lot of the work for us other than the crazy cutting that I was doing. Next time I will double check my cuts. And I just eyeball it to get that kind of centered. This green glue gives it a moment to... Okay, now for that smaller piece, it cuts out this little bit. I don't know if you've seen people or not, but there's some really cute cards that have been coming out that people are using these. So we'll save that for next time too. All right, here we go. So easy. Now let's take, I don't know, is this 3/4 of an inch? About 3/4 of an inch. This is a scrap piece of basic white, and I'm just going to use basic black. And the stamp set has I appreciate you, and you can put for being there on the inside or so very much if you wanted to, but I'm just going to do the I appreciate you.
Strawberry slush is starting to take over as some people's favorite.
It's a color that at first sometimes when you're using it, now we've had it before.
New colors.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm really liking is the Timid Tiger. I'm really, really liking the Timid Tiger. And that's not a color that I normally...
Nope. You wouldn't.
...would gravitate to, but I do like that one very, very much. It's so funny. I thought for sure Summer Splash was going to be my favorite color last time. And it ended up being Petunia Pop. Those red purples are starting to get me. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I appreciate you. Do you guys do this? I don't measure anything. I just go, I measure with heart. That's what I do. I just cut it off the way I like it.
France likes Timid Tiger.
Yeah, well, but that's one of France's colors, so
Oh.
she would like Timid Tiger. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this right here. So this is going to be the flap that you can kind of lift up the card with. So I'm going to attach it. I don't want it sticking off the edge, but to the appreciate, I can just do some of the green glue and move that around. Going a bit long, guys. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Well, some people don't want to spend their time all night with me.
I still like the beige, Beth Ann.
So I'm going to use the pecan pie to put the little center in on this daisy. There we go. And there's another one that you can use to color it in, but I really like just having the white show. So I just left the white in there, and I definitely want to pop this up. So let's grab a dimensional here. And with that opening that I was telling you about, that is the perfect place, I think, letting it hang off of here. But I think that's the perfect place to put the I appreciate you. So I'm going to put that in there. And I went ahead with some of the die cuts that come out, and I cut out in garden green. I cut out these flowers, and oh, I hope I have enough glue dots here. Let's just take some of this greenery and add this too. So we'll have one come in here and slip that under, and one.
A bunch of people are going to case this.
I hope you do. That's why I do this. It is the biggest compliment you can give me when you case a card that I do. I just think that is I know some people make you pay for their recipes and stuff. I give it all away free unless it's like a card class or something like that. I give it away free because I think it is just phenomenal when you guys say that you're going to copy. It is such, I don't know, I find it to be very rewarding, yeah. Okay, and I'm just somebody, a regular woman in this world. I'm not a professional, like I'm not selling this like my own line or anything. I put about 3 on here. You can do what you want, what feels good to you, but I put about 3. This is brand new. It's our gold striped ribbon. It's got this really neat metallic to it, and this I felt needed a little bit of a metallic. I'm going to make just a bow, like if you would tie your shoe. The only difference is I'm popping this bunny ear up and it's going through like that. So instead of having it go through like I would when I tie my shoes, that I get the 2 fronts kind of out, and I like to pull the tails down when I'm doing it so that I get that kind of look. And you can just keep going until you get what you like. I don't know where here's my snips.
I didn't touch them.
Yeah, well, you know the lessons. If you touch my snips, you get your hands chopped off. The truth is out there now. It was me who took out Bill's finger. He was trying to touch my snips. No, so that's not true at all. I am going to take another mini glue dot right in the center here. And I felt like it was so heavy here, so we're going to put this right on there. See how it just kind of goes. And then I felt like it needed gold. There are some embellishments. This has been around, but I felt like it needed gold. This is the neutral adhesive back sequins, and I wanted those gold. And I played with 2. I played with 3. I tried to decide what I liked, and what I came up on was I did down here and here, and I originally had 3 and then I changed it to 2. I wanted to have that gold top and bottom. I think that this is very, very flat. It'll fit in an envelope and fly on one stamp. Some of those that are, you know, that I've done that are thicker. This is kind of a 7-layer salad, don't you think?
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, you've got 4 layers just in this piece. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's a 7-layer salad, but it's very, very thin. So this will fly on one stamp. So that's the first card. And I gotta speed things up. How's everyone doing for time with me? We'll put this aside.
Okay. Love it.
Okay, so the next one, I wanted to use this negative piece that we cut out, and this little piece. So let's start with that one. I'm still using strawberry slush, but I'm gonna approach this from a different angle of how to use the scraps left over from this card. So you're gonna need 2 4 by 5 1/4 basic whites. One of the small, is this the big one that I cut? Yeah, one of the small, so that it's gonna fit inside of here. And of course, the strawberry slush base. I'm glad people are enjoying strawberry slush, because the first time that I used this, I wasn't quite sure. Is it pink? Is it red? How do you determine what to do with it? Definitely my suggestion is getting DSP that goes with this is phenomenal for that. Okay, so I want to take one of these, and I'm literally just going to apply it down on this.
Cool.
Yeah, so that I have that white background. Now, I cut this out with the larger, which was the one that is just the one image that you can cut out. So you know, this one, the one that you can cut out too is the larger. No, that's the smaller. I'm confusing people. I need to shut up. I'm done. That's it for tonight.
No.
The brain's on overload.
We gotta give a drawings.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so
yeah, hey, you know what?
What?
Why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure?
Why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure? It must be something with a pirate, because you don't have treasure ones. So because I don't know why.
He was a little shellfish.
Oh, good one. Good one. That is a good one. I like that better than my whole pirate thinking. You and your pirate, I always thought you were going to do something. That was good. Do they like that one?
I don't know. I haven't got there yet.
Okay. So.
Uh-oh. A dad joke.
Yeah. Uh-oh. A dad joke. So this is how I'm going to set this up. Just like so. Then on this piece, I'm going to go ahead and add that little strip that we cut off at the top or bottom, whatever works best for you. You could go either way. I think I'm going to go with the flower side. So.
Hello, Australia.
It's morning over there.
Good morning.
It's evening here, but good morning, Australia.
Well, it's around lunchtime.
Oh, lunchtime? Well, we'll put our order in then. Okay, so this can go on the inside. You like it up or down? I'm going to go up this time. It can go either way. I'll go up. Okay, so that's the inside. So now we have this piece that I cut out, which was the smaller one, which is the one with the double. I have to say it so I get it in my head. And what I did is I took a different stamp set instead of this one. There's a lot of space here that needs to be covered. And so I just got this with my last order. It wasn't our last catalog. It is carrying over, but I wanted to have something with some larger font to it. So that's why I got it. So we're going to use this thank you. And I'm going to take, actually, we're going to start off with this little greenery, this little flourish. And I'm using garden green on this. And let's just stamp this. So let's go up a little bit. And let's do it again. Maybe just a hair off to the side. And then let's take this one this way. Do you hear her?
Yeah.
Sorry, Izzy's having a little bit of a conniption in the other room. Okay, and then I'm going to take the strawberry slush that I hid. Now this does dry looking a little bit lighter. And I'm just going to put this thank you right here. Don't let this font on this, the U is straight, the thank is off, and it does kind of mess me up a little bit. I'll be honest. Okay, so we've got that. And let's bring this back in. So, I will probably put too many dimensionals on this, but I'll try to be better than I was last time. Is that enough? Ooh, I feel like it needs more. I just don't like it to smash in the mail. So we'll throw the backings on my table trash. If you have trouble getting these little things all over your house, get yourself a little table trash, which one is in the drawing tonight. So if you don't have one, now I'm going to stand up so I can see that I get this in here kind of centered. Okay, there we go. Right like that. Then I'm going to introduce something that is carrying over. This is gold, but I believe it's open weave trim. This is 1.5 inches. Now, let me show you this up close. So it is very thin. It is like a thread, like a gold thread. You can twist it for things. You can, it ties an amazing bow. And I love that about it. And it's gold, and I wanted that gold. So I'm going to take probably about the width of my hand, because I can cut it off. And I'm going to go ahead and then squinch it up. I'm going to do the exact same thing, come around, and then see my thumb sticking out there. I'm going to make that bunny ear, and it's okay to squinch it up. Now this takes a little bit of maneuvering, so don't give up. So I've got this. I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to pull it back out. I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to pull it back out. I'm going to pull it down. See how it takes a little bit of maneuvering to get it to this really cute bow, right? There we go.
Ooh, look at that.
Is she okay?
She's fine.
And you can cut, at one point I was trying to see if I folded it in half and cut it, if it would show. It really doesn't. It's easier to fold in half and get to the size that you want. I'm just cutting it straight. No real fuss and muss here. This stuff, let me just show you. Let me get this out of the way. This stuff is flat. It's going to mail flat, but it fluffs so big and beautiful. So you can take wherever you want. What did I do with my mini glue dots? Do you see them? Oh, here they are.
Right there.
Thanks, Bill.
Well, I saw them by the time you grabbed them.
So I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to add this to it, and then you can trim this down however you need to. So I don't like it to go out too much, so I'm just going to kind of fold it. It doesn't matter if it's folded or not. So we're going to look at how much fafoom that brings, right? But it mails. It mails so flat, like I have my finger on it. It is flat. This is going to mail nice and flat for you. And then just to show a different embellishment, this is another one of my favorites when you want a gold, is this is the low profile dots. And that they are exactly as they say, low profile. So you're not going to have to put an extra little thing to kind of cover your embellishments with for when it goes through the mail. You can take it just like this. But I love the shimmer of this. It's a different shimmer than like those. And I think it's pretty just in a different way.
Do you have a question?
Okay, go ahead.
Are you going to do an unboxing?
I guess, how many people want me to? I guess.
You would have asked, so.
Is that a you want me to, or it's a waste of your time, or? I mean, I can do it. I just need to know if people are wanting that or not. So you give me that count.
Okay.
Okay, so here was and that is about 45 minutes for those who don't want to stick around for the
drawings.
For the drawings. So this one, you open up this way. 8 do want me to? Okay, yeah, then I can do it. And this one, oh my gosh. Seriously, guys, can it get any worse for me? This is an easy fix. I can take that off and put it on the right way. But
What'd you do? Oh.
look at me. I put it on the wrong way. Here, let me show you. Here is. Here we go. The original one that I was. But this is funny because I kept telling Bill, I'm just nervous tonight. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I haven't been nervous about a live in a while. And this one is the one that makes me kind of nervous. So, well, now you see what not to do. How many of you, tell me in the comments if you have ever done this before.
Just pull the oval.
How many of you will do these? The positive and the negative of your, just do what?
Pull the oval off and reposition.
Yeah, that's what I'll do is I'll pull it off and reposition. Yeah. I don't want to do that on camera because we have so much to do.
Okay.
So, for those of you who don't know that joined late, maybe new, please like, comment, and share, subscribe, hit that little bell. Sign up for my free email. This video, this comical video will be in my email along with the supplies, the dimensions, and photos of the projects. I think there's 4 photos of these projects. And then remember, if you're ordering from me, you can find that order in the description, also where to find my online store and take a look at some of these projects. These are online exclusive, so because I believe this went to an online exclusive now, so you definitely want to check out the online exclusives. So for those of you who want to stick around and talk with us and enjoy this, that's great. And we are very welcome to have you do so. But the rest of you, we put all of your names as many times as you want. And look at this. There's a lot of names in here that we put in for you to win some products. So what I'm going to do is, Bill, how do you want to start this? We added 4 more.
Let's start with a
stamp set?
Stamp set.
Okay, he wants to start. We added 2 stamp sets. He wants to start with a stamp set. So let me get these all mixed up. And Bill, you want to draw? Well,
yeah.
So this is what he picked out. This is More Wishes. This is a photopolymer stamp set. And it is good for, you can see like New Year's, Christmas. So fun stamp set. And let's see, who did you draw?
Well, I drew Gene Shoots, but I dropped it.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what.
Gene Shoot.
Gene Shoot. So, Gene, you won this stamp set. I hope you will enjoy it. And I'll tell you what, why don't you put that in the spot? Because you also have some embellishments coming to you, and we'll get that sent off to you.
Okay, let's do the sponges.
Well, these aren't sponges.
Oh.
So the next gift...
Brushes.
Yeah, they're blending brushes. These are large blending brushes. And do you want me to mix it up again?
Yep.
So we're going to mix it up again. Okay.
And, oh, Marcia Bartles.
So, Marcia, I think what I'm going to do, Bill, is when you hand these to me, I'm just going to stick them on there. We'll know that that one's Jean's.
Yeah.
So, I'll just stick these on here. Okay. So,
let's see.
what do you want to do next?
How about a 6x6 DSP and some
embellishments? Okay, hand it to me. Oh, you want me to...
Nope, I got it.
So we have the Brights DSP and some matching embellishments. So here, you want to...
Who is this? Nancy Ann.
Oh, Schmitz. Yeah, I know her. That's okay. Nancy Ann, thank you for your order. This will be coming with you, and quite a few embellishments, I believe. She's been here a few times. Okay.
So this one here is, looks like card pack and ribbon?
It is. So this is some ribbon and note cards and envelopes. Now these are the note card size. They do mail on a regular stamp, but they are a little bit smaller than our A2 ones, and I believe these are in vanilla, so you can't get these anymore, so that's kind of a nice thing.
Michelle.
Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Woohoo! So we have got these for you. Congratulations, and thank you so much for your orders. We do appreciate this. You'll have some embellishments coming also. So I'm glad she won.
Well, there you go. And there's that one.
Okay, this is a table trash. So this is what I use all the time to put my little scrap bugs in. I have a big trash one, but especially keeping these little things on the floor. So that's what this is a little table trash. And
Cindy Dotson.
oh, Cindy, congratulations. You've got your very own little table trash now. Can you put this back? Okay.
And let's see, this one here.
This one, you don't know what this is, do you?
I don't know what it is.
So this is embossing paste, and I believe this is the shimmer one. Let me check. It is the shimmery white embossing paste, and then we've got the palette knives to go with this. You can mix re-inkers with this. If you want to do colors, you can use them on masks and make patterns. So much fun. So we've got embossing paste.
Tanya.
That's Tana. Yeah, Tana. You have troubles with that every time.
That's right.
So congratulations, Tana, on that. Okay. Okay. Bill just handed me a Stampin' Seal, and this is the whole one. This isn't a refill. So if you don't have a Stampin' Seal, this is one of my favorites to attach ribbon. I use this all the time. I use the liquid glue for the most part, but unless it's like a bow where I'm attaching a glue dot, I use the seal when I'm attaching it around. And if there's things that I want to hold indefinitely, this is just the Stampin' Seal. It's not the Stampin' Seal Plus, but one of my faves. Okay, who'd you draw?
Marcia.
Oh, Marcia again. Yeah, Marcia, your name is in here a lot.
We appreciate it.
Yes, you did a lot. And Marcia's sent me a gift recently, and I want to thank you for that too. I didn't remember to bring it today to show everyone, but I guess we'll do that next week.
Okay.
All right.
A ribbon wrap.
One of my ribbon wraps. Ooh, and my ribbon wrap thing is coming off. And some ribbon. So here is a ribbon wrap and some ribbon. Who do you got?
Melissa. I'm not trying to pronounce that last name.
Oh, oh, Melissa. I'm so sorry. We don't know how to say it. If you are watching, I'm sorry. I'm sure you have this problem a lot. Looks like maybe it's kind of a French name, huh? I don't know. Do you see it? I don't know. We don't know how to say it, Melissa, but we will send this to you. Thank you for your order. Okay. Oh, these are fun. So if you like to do little gifts, this is the square pillow boxes. So it has it makes like a pillow box. Like sometimes you see wedding favors in them and stuff, but these are great for like neighbor gifts, coworker gifts. If you have grandchildren, you can decorate these up, whether you're stamping on it or using some DSP, but these are fun. So,
and Beverly.
Beverly, we got like 6 Beverlys.
Oh,
Beverly Folk.
That's
how you say her last name, Bill. Folk. So thank you, Beverly, for your order. This will come with you, and I know you've got embellishments too. Where are we at?
Last one.
Okay, this is the penciled pear. This is a red rubber stamp set. And I love this stamp set because I love the way they did this font of just a little note. But you can also do like watercoloring. You can do the watercolor pencils with this. So much fun because it's a little sketch art. So the penciled pear. And who won this?
Tanya.
Oh, Tana.
Tana.
You really have a hard time with that.
Sorry.
So, Tana, thank you for winning. For your purchases. Appreciate that. So for those of you, I know that there's some people that didn't win. I'm really sorry that you didn't win, but I do appreciate you getting involved and helping us meet our goal. And because of that, I'll be sending you a little gift too. So be looking for a little surprise from me for participating last month. So we appreciate so much. You guys will be back here next week on Wednesday, 7 p.m. with another demonstration. And I hope you have a wonderful
Go live
evening.
sometime this week with the unboxing.
Oh, yes. We'll do an unboxing
Whenever it gets here.
Yeah, we don't know when it's going to get here. So it should be here tomorrow, but if it's late, we probably won't do it. So we'll get to it on Friday. All right, you guys, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.